Before the music fades, before the first word is spoken, there is a feeling, a whisper in the silence, a knowing that lives beneath your thoughts. You have felt it, haven't you? That strange sensation that someone, somewhere, is thinking of you, not casually, not in passing, but deeply, intentionally, with purpose. There's a soul connected to yours, and right now, in this very moment, they are preparing to act. And you, beautiful soul, you will feel it before it even happens. If you have been sensing shifts in your energy lately, if you have been waking up with someone on your mind, if you have been feeling pulled toward your phone, toward certain memories, toward a hope you thought you let go of, then this message is not a coincidence. You were guided here. Your angels brought you to this moment because there is something you need to understand. Someone is moving toward you, not in the way you might expect, not with grand gestures or obvious signs, but in the quiet, in the unseen, in the spiritual realm where all true connections are first formed. They are preparing, and the universe is preparing you to receive what is coming. Take a breath. Feel into your heart right now. Notice the flutter, the tightness, the strange comfort that washes over you when you allow yourself to believe that this could be real. That is not imagination. That is resonance. That is the invisible thread between two souls beginning to vibrate with intention. You are not alone in what you feel. You have never been alone. And if this message is already stirring something inside you, if you feel a quiet yes rising in your chest, then stay with me. Subscribe now, because the messages coming to you are not random. They are divine. They are meant for you. And there is so much more your soul needs to hear. Let me tell you what is happening in the unseen. There is someone whose soul is intertwined with yours. You may know who they are, or you may only feel them the edges of your awareness. Perhaps you have dreamed of them. Perhaps you have felt their presence in moments of stillness. Perhaps you have wondered why you cannot seem to let them go, why they return to your thoughts even when you try to focus elsewhere. This is not weakness. This is not fantasy. This is soul recognition. And what you are feeling now is the beginning of a shift. They have been in a season of preparation. They have been wrestling with their own fears, their own doubts, their own wounds. But something has changed. A door has opened within them. A realization has settled into their heart. And now, they are preparing to act. You may have thought they had moved on. You may have told yourself it was over, that the connection was only in your mind, that you needed to release them. And perhaps you did release them in your own way. Perhaps you surrendered. Perhaps you let go of control. And that beautiful soul is exactly what needed to happen. Because true soul connections do not thrive in force. They do not grow in desperation. They unfold in divine timing. And your release, your surrender, created the space for this person to find their own clarity. You gave them room to breathe, to feel, to recognize what they were running from. And now they are turning back, not because you chased them, but because their soul is calling them home. And home, for them, is you. This is not about romance alone, though for some of you, that is exactly what this is. For others, this is about a friendship, a partnership, a connection that carries weight beyond the physical. It is about someone who sees you, someone who understands the parts of you that you do not show the world, someone whose energy matches yours in a way that feels both comforting and electric. You know who this is. You have always known. And if you are still unsure, pay attention to who appears in your thoughts when you are quiet. Pay attention to whose name makes your heart skip. Pay attention to the face that shows up in your dreams, in your daydreams, in the moments when you allow yourself to hope. They are preparing to act. But what does that mean? It does not always mean a text message tomorrow. It does not always mean a phone call next week. Divine timing does not operate on human schedules. What it means is that energetically, spiritually, they are aligning. They are shedding old patterns. They are releasing fear. They are opening their heart to the possibility of what you represent. They are asking themselves the hard questions. They are facing the truth they have been avoiding. And in that process, they are becoming ready to show up, ready to be honest, ready to take the risk they have been too afraid to take. And you are being prepared too, because this is not one-sided. The universe does not bring two souls together unless both are ready to receive the lesson, the love, the growth that the connection offers. You have been doing your own inner work, whether you realize it or not. You have been healing. You have been releasing. You have been learning to stand in your own power, to trust your intuition, to believe that you are worthy of love that does not require you to shrink. And now, as they prepare to act, you are being asked to prepare to receive, to open, to trust, to believe that what you have been hoping for is not too good to be true. There are signs all around you. Have you been seeing repeated numbers? 1111, 222, 333. These are not accidents. These are confirmations from your angels that you are on the right path, that your prayers have been heard, that the universe is orchestrating something beautiful behind the scenes. Have you been hearing a certain song everywhere you go? A song that reminds you of them. A song that captures a feeling you cannot put into words? That is their energy reaching out to you. Have you been feeling sudden waves of emotion, moments where you feel them so strongly it is as if they're in a room with you? That is the soul connection activating. That is the telepathic bond between you growing stronger. You are not imagining this. You are not being foolish. You are tuned in. You are awake. And your sensitivity, your openness, is exactly what is allowing you to receive these messages. So many people walk through life disconnected from their intuition, numb to the whispers of the divine. But not you. You feel everything. And sometimes that has felt like a burden, hasn't it? Sometimes you have wished you could turn it off. Stop caring so much. Stop hoping so deeply. But your sensitivity is your gift. It is what makes you able to love the way you do. It is what makes you able to sense the truth beneath the surface. And right now, it is what is allowing you to know, even without proof, that something is shifting. If this is resonating with you, if you feel the truth of these words in your bones, then leave a comment. Write the word ready. Let the universe know you are open. Let your angels know you trust the process. Because your willingness to believe, your willingness to stay open even when it would be easier to close off, is part of what is pulling this connection into physical reality. Your faith is not passive. It is creative. It is magnetic. And it is working. Let me tell you what they're feeling right now. They are feeling restless. They are feeling incomplete. There is a part of them that knows something is missing, even if they've tried to fill that space with distractions, with other people, with work, with anything that might numb the ache. But nothing works, because the ache is not about circumstance. It is about soul. And their soul remembers you. It remembers the way you made them feel seen, the way you understood them without needing explanations, the way your presence brought them a peace they did not even know they were searching for. And now, no matter how far they have run, no matter how much they have tried to convince themselves they can move on, they are being pulled back, not by you, but by truth, by destiny, by the undeniable knowing that some connections are not meant to be walked away from. They may not have the words yet. They may not know how to approach you. They may be afraid of rejection, afraid that too much time has passed, afraid that they hurt you too deeply to be forgiven. But fear is not stronger than love. Fear is not stronger than soul recognition. And right now, their higher self is guiding them. Their angels are clearing the path. The universe is removing the obstacles that kept them stuck. And soon, very soon, they will find the courage to act, to reach out, to be honest, to take the step they have been avoiding. And when they do, you will know. You will feel it, not just because they say something or do something, but because the energy between you will shift. The air will feel different. Your heart will respond in a way that feels both familiar and brand new. You will recognize the truth of the moment, even if the circumstances are imperfect, because soul connections do not require perfect timing or perfect words. They require presence, honesty, willingness, and both of you are being prepared to bring those things to the table. But here is what you need to understand. This is not about waiting passively. This is not about putting your life on hold while you hope for them to show up. The universe rewards action. It rewards alignment. It rewards those who honor their own journey while remaining open to connection. So while they are preparing to act, you must continue to live, to grow, to invest in yourself, to follow your passions, to nurture your friendships, to build the life that makes you feel fulfilled with or without them. Because the version of you that they are being drawn to is not the version that is waiting by the phone. It is the version that is glowing, that is confident, that is whole, that is so deeply rooted in your own worth that their presence becomes a beautiful addition, not a necessity. This is the paradox of soul connections. The more you release the need for them, the more powerfully they are drawn to you. The more you focus on your own healing, your own joy, your own alignment, the more magnetic you become. And right now, as you step into your power, as you trust the process, as you choose to believe that what is meant for you will not miss you, you are radiating a frequency that they cannot ignore. You are calling them in without saying a word. You are inviting them home simply by being yourself. So what should you do while you wait? First, trust. Trust that the universe has not brought you this far to leave you empty-handed. Trust that every delay has been protection. Trust that every moment of uncertainty has been preparation. Trust that your angels are working behind the scenes, aligning people, circumstances, energies in ways you cannot see but will soon understand. Trust is not about blind faith. It is about deep knowing. And you have always known. This connection is real. This connection matters. And this connection is being restored. Second, release. Release the need to control how this unfolds. Release the timeline you have been holding in your mind. Release the expectation that it will look a certain way. Release the fear that it is too late, that you are not enough, that they will choose someone else. None of that is true. You are more than enough. You have always been enough. And they are coming to see that now. But you must let go of the grip. You must allow the universe to surprise you. You must make space for the miracle to arrive in its own perfect way. Third, stay open. Stay open to signs. Stay open to synchronicities. Stay open to the subtle ways they are already communicating with you through dreams, through songs, through feelings. Stay open to the possibility that love can return, that bridges can be rebuilt, that souls can find their way back to each other even after detours and separations. Cynicism will block your blessings. Doubt will cloud your vision. But openness, faith, hope, these are the frequencies that allow magic to enter your life. And fourth, honor yourself. Do not shrink to make them comfortable. Do not apologize for your depth, your sensitivity, your love. You're not too much. You have never been too much. And the right connection will not require you to dim your light. It will celebrate it. It will match it. It will rise to meet you. So continue to shine. Continue to speak your truth. Continue to set boundaries. Continue to choose yourself, even as you remain open to them, because the love that is meant for you will not ask you to abandon yourself. It will invite you to be more fully who you are. There is something else you need to know. This connection, whatever form it takes, is not just about the two of you. It is part of a larger spiritual plan. You are being brought together because there is work to do, lessons to learn, healing to facilitate. You are mirrors for each other, teachers for each other, catalysts for each other's growth. And while that may sound heavy, it is also beautiful, because true soul connections do not just make you happy. They make you whole. They do not just bring you comfort. They bring you transformation. And the love that is forming between you, whether it is romantic, platonic, or somewhere in between, has the power to change both of your lives in profound ways. You are being called to step into a new chapter, a chapter where you are no longer waiting for permission to believe in magic, a chapter where you trust your intuition even when the world tells you to be logical, a chapter where you honor the voice of your soul even when it whispers things that seem impossible. You are being called to be brave, to be open, to be willing to receive the love, the connection, the grace that is being offered to you. And yes, that is vulnerable. Yes, that is scary. But it is also the most beautiful thing you will ever do. Because on the other side of that vulnerability is everything you have been praying for. On the other side of that openness is a connection you have been dreaming of. On the other side of that courage is a love that sees you, that chooses you, that stays. And you deserve that. You have always deserved that. And it is coming, slowly, gently, perfectly, in divine timing, in the way that honors both of your journeys, in the way that allows both of you to show up ready, healed, and whole. So breathe, trust, believe. The soul connected to yours is preparing to act. And you, beautiful soul, you're already feeling it. In the flutter of your heart, in the dreams that wake you, in the hope that refuses to die, in the knowing that lives beneath your thoughts. You are not making this up. You are tuned in. You are receiving. You are being guided. And everything is unfolding exactly as it should. If this message has touched your heart, if you feel seen, if you feel hope rising within you, then do not keep this to yourself. Like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe, because your angels are speaking to you through these messages. There's more you need to know. There are more revelations waiting for you, and I am here to deliver them. You are not alone on this journey. You are supported. You are loved. You are guided, and the best is yet to come. Now, let me take you deeper, because there is more to this story. There's more you need to understand about what is happening energetically between you and this soul. You see, when two people share a deep connection, they are linked not just emotionally, but energetically. There's an invisible cord between you, a thread of light that connects your hearts, your minds, your spirits. And even when you're not physically together, even when you have not spoken in days, weeks, months, that cord remains. It transmits information. It carries feelings. It allows you to sense each other across distance, across time, across silence. Right now, that cord is vibrating. It is pulsing with energy because they're thinking of you, not in a passing way, not in a nostalgic way, but in an active, intentional, soul-deep way. They are reviewing memories. They are replaying conversations. They are feeling the weight of your absence. They are recognizing what they lost. And that recognition is creating a shift in their energy that you are picking up on. That is why you have been feeling them so strongly lately. That is why they keep appearing in your thoughts, in your dreams, in your awareness. You are not conjuring them. You are receiving them. You are feeling the truth of their inner world through the soul connection you share. And here's what is so powerful about this moment. They are not just thinking about you. They are making decisions about you. They are asking themselves what they want, what they are willing to risk, what they are ready to do. And those questions, those internal shifts, are the precursors to action. This is not wishful thinking. This is not fantasy. This is how soul connections work. The inner world always shifts before the outer world reflects it. The energy always moves before the physical reality catches up. And right now, the energy is moving powerfully, undeniably, in your direction. But there is something you must guard against, and that is impatience. Impatience is the enemy of faith. It is the voice that says, if it has not happened yet, it is not going to happen. If they have not reached out yet, they are not going to reach out. If the signs are not clear enough, then maybe you are wrong. But that voice is not your intuition. That voice is your fear. And fear does not have the vision to see what is unfolding in the unseen. Fear only sees the present moment, but your soul sees the bigger picture. Your soul knows that timing is everything. Your soul knows that what is meant for you is already yours, even before it arrives in physical form. So do not let impatience steal your peace. Do not let doubt convince you to close your heart. Do not let the waiting make you bitter or cynical, because the waiting is not punishment. The waiting is preparation. It is giving you time to heal the parts of yourself that were not ready to receive this connection before. It is giving them time to do the same. It is allowing both of you to grow into the versions of yourselves that can sustain this love, this connection, this bond. And when the timing is right, when both of you are ready, the universe will bring you together in a way that feels effortless, inevitable, divinely orchestrated. And when that moment comes, you will understand why it had to happen this way. You will see that every delay was purposeful. You will recognize that every moment of uncertainty was teaching you to trust. You will feel grateful for the journey, even the hard parts, because it brought you to this, to them, to the love that was always meant to be yours. But until that moment arrives, you must live fully, freely, joyfully. You must pour your energy into things that light you up, into your creativity, into your passions, into your healing, into your friendships, into your growth. Because the universe is not asking you to put your life on hold. It is asking you to live so fully, so authentically, so vibrantly that when this person steps back into your life, they find you glowing. They find you whole. They find you so deeply rooted in your own joy that their presence is a gift, not a rescue. And that is when the connection becomes truly powerful. When neither of you needs the other, but both of you choose each other. When the connection is not born of lack, but of overflow. When the love is not about filling a void, but about sharing abundance. That is the love your soul is calling in. That is a connection the universe is preparing for you. And you are so close. Closer than you realize. Closer than it sometimes feels. So keep going. Keep trusting. Keep believing. Keep honoring your journey. Keep listening to the whispers of your soul. Because this message, this moment, this feeling you have right now, it is all confirmation. Confirmation that you are on the right path. Confirmation that your prayers have been heard. Confirmation that someone connected to your soul is preparing to act. And you, beautiful soul, you will feel it. You already do. Before you go, I want you to know something. The video that comes next is not random either. It carries a message your soul needs to hear. A revelation about your path, your purpose, your next chapter. The universe is speaking to you in waves, and this is just a beginning. So do not stop here. Let the journey continue. Click on the next video. Let your angels guide you to the next piece of the puzzle, because your story is unfolding beautifully. And there is so much more magic waiting for you on the other side of your faith.